All right, that's good view. Okay. All right, let's hit it. Let's get up there and raise to the gods. Ah, I taught this morning and we worked out so we can be easy today. Reach up for the guides and the gods. Get your ether body ready to roll. And go ahead. Rock your hips, elbows back behind the rib cage. Ah, pop your heart forward. Yeah, that's a good tattoo to pop forward. Good. Elbows go back. Okay. And easy. Let's rub the hands together. To practice getting them warm now that it's truly winter, since we've had our solstice, we work in conjunction with the radiance and the more illumination. Get them hot, get them warm, take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, gently cover the eyes with the palms, straighten the spine, relax the shoulders. And just settle into your vessel. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath and breathe your breath and follow your breath to your the yoga, that intimate void, that amazing joining of the body, mind, and spirit. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. It's easy. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. Stretch way up. And exhale, bring the hands out to the knees softly. Gonna roll your shoulders up to your ears, back and away from your front body. See if you can actually feel the movement of your wing bones. And then reverse. And then take one at a time and get a little sassy. Come on, David, get sassy. And then easy, roll them the other way. No, 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 no. Sure you feel the skin stretching across your back ribs. And then easy. Both press down on your knees and both shoulders are at your earlobes. And drop your chin onto your chest. And then keep the shoulders at your ears and roll your head so that it's gently cradled by your shoulders. Oh, it's noisy. Can you hear the noise? And then reverse. Keep the shoulders up by the ears. Press down on your knees. Cradle your big head. Remember, it's 8 to 15 pounds, depending on your attitude. And then easy, shake out your arms. Fingers are going to come out straight off of your hips, fingertips. You're really stretching. Just grace the floor with your fingertips. Sit up nice and tall. Press down in your armpits and begin to engage your front ribs on your exhale. Stretch your arms long out into the air, David, so you really get some energy shooting across your top of your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, press down in the armpits, reach at the inside, really feel like you're tracing the inside of your bubble. Really Stretch down, press down, slide your wing bones down, get your stomach engaged. Beautiful. Two more. One more. Hold the arms up. Stretch it up. And easy slide down your heart line. Pausing at the breastplate. Taking a quick scan of that interior landscape. And then sliding the hands down to the knees again. Press down and lift the chest forward. And let's put the spin in the torso, in your core, in your mid-thoracic spine. Stretching out, massaging the lower back. So reach the chest out in front of your ankles. Make sure you sit back behind your tail. Good, go back a little more, Lee. And then reverse the circle. So you really almost hold on to your knees to keep yourself from tipping backwards. Good, Robbie. Yeah, go back a little more yourself. So you round and stretch your wood. Good. One more. And then easy. Plant yourself, reach the arms out up and overhead, twine the thumbs. One time, you're going to inhale, exhale your head back, open up your mouth, and quietly, with just the lower belly working, put your tongue on your chin. Twice more, no matter what. Once more. Now put your tongue back in between ears, between your arms, lift up, and exhale, cantilever out over the edge of your mat. Really anchor your tailbone. Stretch forward, Robbie, so you're here. Ears between the upper arms. Good. David, stretch your chest forward a little more. Lift your arms a little higher, Lee. That's it. Go a little further, Linda. You can go a little further. Breathing, that's good. Breathing, that's good. Stretch, Susan, chest forward. Orange chest. Inhale, lift up, look up, and then float back behind your tailbone. Round your back, look over your fingertips, and anchor yourself with your inner thighs. Really spread those mountain gaits. Can spin a little bit side to side. This area changes a lot, that hinging mobility area in the lower back. Now roll your pelvis, anchor your sit bones, stack the lumbar, stretch up your vertebra, lift up, and let's float off to the right side. Easy, hand by the angle of the knee, and pulse off to the side. Good. So make sure you don't go too far behind you. That's good. Keep that elbow high, David. Once more. Rebound up. Happy cactus, jazz hands. Spin, spin, spin. Feels good. Let it go. You're gazing quickly across the sky, looking for that magical but unimpressive Bethlehem star. Shift, shift, shift. I mean, it's auspicious. Has a lot of power, but to the right. Dive. Elbows are up, crown of the head to the knee. Shift slightly forward in your pelvis. Use your spider fingers to torque your body. Good job. Drop that left shoulder just a little bit. Breathe. Walk that right hand out a little more, Andrew. Drop your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, Mitchie, march around, and we're going to sit up straight. You're going to sit up straight. Now, you're going to take that right hand on your knee and that left hand back towards your tailbone. Lift up, turn your head, look over your shoulder with your eyes wide open. See if you can see and connect with your guides, your gods, your ghosts, your energy field. Eyes are wide. Breathing. And easy. Bend back around. Mitchy march to the center. Shimmy and shake. Really want to keep everything free flowing. Sweep the arms forward, out, up, and overhead. Inhale. Humbly exhale. Dedicate this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most sacred of temples. Settling in softly, sliding the hands down, shifting the feet. You guys in the chairs, make sure that you use the entire chair for support. Oh, you're not in your chair. And easy, fingers out 3 times. Stretch the arms long, lift the chest. Well, that's it. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, hold the arms up. Stretch it up. Take the weird thumb, drop your head back, exhale. It's the awkward thumb or the other thumb. Inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift your head up, stretch way up, and then exhale, cantilever out over the edge of your mat. Ears between the upper arms, anchor the tailbone. Good, don't go quite so low, Andrew. Thrust your chest forward a little more. Remember, there's those plates in your skull. So we're trying to circulate through the small neck, trying to circulate through the back ribs. Good. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, round back behind you. Look over your fingertips, spin side to side. And then roll the pelvis. Inhale, lift up, look up. Left hand off the knee, lift up and over, and pulse. Good, try and keep that arm so you're kind of cantilevered out at the side. You're at a good angle. Good, I can't see how, are you over your knee, Robbie? Good. Esmai. Good. Slide that lower arm out, Linda, a little more. This is for your love handles, right in here. And your lower ribs. Inhale, rebound up, here we go. Spin, spin, spin. Happy cactus. Let your head go with you. Just raise the vibrational level of the cells of your body, that ability to super oxygenate the body, circulate into every little crease, into the marrow of your bones. Spin, spin, spin. End up back at your left leg. Dive on over, elbows up, crown of the head to the knee. Tilt a little forward. Try and equalize your shoulders. So every time we create that energy flow between the earth, our bodies, our hearts, we magnify and create more opportunity for have that divine connection. Guru Deva, here we go. Mitchy march around. Take your left hand on your knee, lift your chest, roll the shoulders. Right hand comes around near your tailbone. David, you can drape your arm over your chair. Open your eyes wide. See if you can see way into the edge of your eye sockets. Full range of motion of the body. 3 more breaths. And exhale, spin back around and easy. Arms reach out, up and overhead. And humbly dedicate this breath to your mind and to your sweet, most radiant, that kind and compassionate nature you have, that impulse to serve all, love all. Dedicate your breath to your creativity and your curiosity, to your action, to your stepping forward. Dedicate the breath to your stillness, to your receptivity. You find the balance. Slide your hands on down, take your outer knees, pull your knees together, stretch the legs out, give yourself some more circulation. Inside thighs, get that channel going, that arterial flow. Top of the thighs, lower gut. Oh, there's food coming. Oh, who's that? Who's in that cage? Kidneys, lymphatics, side ribs, armpits. What a weird name, armpit. I never figured out another name for it. Thymus, thyroid. You know, the thymus is your engine. Thyroid, your well-being. Get that stuff going. If you're a still sleeper, you know, you find that when you wake up in the morning, you need to stretch to accelerate that circulation. Pull the buns back behind you, sit tall, exhale, bow down, wiggle around a little bit, squeeze your toes, flush the toes. Good job. Flush the toes. Chum, chum, chum. Are you stiff today, Susan? She says, my toes are so far away from me, I'm bending my knees. Squeeze them, wiggle them around. Then slide your hands outside your shin bones, spider fingers. Lift the chest up, roll the shoulders, push the heels away from you, pull the toes towards your nose, and get that little toe, that angle of the foot. Little toes right to your earlobes. Good. And then midline, open the top of your feet, point your toes, activate the midline, pull the ankles together, try and get your calves together, Linda. Good. The inner knee, no. born on a fat horse, right? Lift up. You can put your arms a little further forward, Robbie. That's so nice with the bricks, Miss Susan. Other Susan. SG. Santa Cruz, Susan Green. Push the heels. Reach in your heart. Up, out, and over the Cheetos. Breathing. And then easy, let's lay the nose down towards the knees. On the next breath, start that stacking of the tailbone, the lower lumbar. Slide your arms by the side, lift the chest up, and bow down. If you need to put a small break in the knees, it's fine. Just notice how the breath lifts the chest, fills the top of your head, and bow down. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Inhale, hold it up. Hands by the side. Let's pop up in the picnic table. Where were they? They were Sunday. They were funny. Shake out your moneymaker. Open and close your mouth. Let yourself get loose as a goose. I don't know why geese are loose. Lift your hips, right leg to the sky. There's about 5 things I don't understand. Pigeon-toed. Lower the leg, other leg. Armpit. Breathing. Good. Lower down. Susan, Linda, can you change your hands towards your buns? Oh, your shoulder? Turn your hands in. Does that hurt more? Just talk to Andrew. Roll the shoulders. Sit nice and tall. Stretch and reach. Inhale the head up. Drop the tail down. Gonna roll down onto your backs. David, you okay? Chop down onto the floor. Roll down onto your backs and grab your knees. Rock a little bit side to side. See if you can't find the spine against the earth. You could get down on the floor, David, and then back up. We'll stay on our backs for a minute. Rock your knees and then spin the knees. Remember that odd design of the body in that the kneecaps fit perfectly in your palms. And then reverse, really stretch. Moving the synovial fluid, giving yourself access. And then rock side to side. Give yourself a nice hug. And then drop the feet on the floor with the, David, you don't do this one, with the soles of your feet together and the knees dropped out and the arms extend straight overhead. I want you to move your wing bones so that they pinch in towards the spine, and see if you can get the back of your hands up and over your head and drop your wrists. Again, you're going to notice that one of the arms or the elbows are going to be different than the other. Inhale a big breath and exhale. Press the soles of the feet together, flatten the belly, and close the ribs in. Get your lower back onto the mat. David, you can just work with your feet parallel like you were sitting in the chair. So exaggerate the breath. The exhale, press the feet together, close the ribs in. Can you open up, Susan La Quinta, can you open your knees up? No, and then put the soles of your feet together. There you go. There you go. Exaggerate the breath. That's good. And then the exhale is closing down. Good job, everybody. Stretch those arms, Willie. 3 more breaths. And then easy. Take the arms in a large circle, scraping across the floor, watching out for animals and furniture. Take your outer hands to your outer thighs, press the legs together, and open up your feet. So now you're knock-kneed and the feet are wide. And this time the arms are going to stretch overhead again. David, just stay with your feet parallel. Again, the exaggerated breath. Exaggerate your breath, like we exaggerate so much stuff. Let's exaggerate the breath, make it larger and fuller and more rocking in the tailbone so that the exhale really empties out and squeezes out everything that's stagnant breath. The bottom of the lungs, feel the side ribs working. 3 more. Exhale that belly button to the backbone. Rock the pelvis. Careful of your arm, Andrew. And easy. Inhale and let the arms slide out to a T. On the exhale, you're going to roll both knees to the left and take that left foot up on top of the right knee. You're going to turn your head to the right and you're going to stretch your arms away from your body. And again, you're going to breathe and stretch that design, looking at the tapestry of your muscles, the ligaments, how the tendons allow the rotation of the thigh bone If you exaggerate enough, you may even feel it in your lower belly. And exhale, roll back onto your backs. Now take your hands and take your hips and realign your hips. Gonna lift the hips up. David, you just work in parallel. Don't move that foot. Press down, get that right bottom lifted, that right hip flat into the pelvis. Swing your hips to the left, both hips to the left, drop them down, and roll across your body. Take your top arm and clap your lower arm. Fold that top knee to the ground, and then let that top arm, your left arm, come to your eyes and look away from the knees. Create that strong sense of flushing and wringing through the midsection. Breathing. Where are you, David? David, you can even put your feet up on the chair and just roll your lower body away. Good. Is that foot all the way down, Susan Green? Ah, there it is. Ah, there you go, the L and L's. And easy. You can roll back onto your backs. Take your hips and realign the hips again. Arms overhead on the inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. You're going to lift the body, look at the triangle, left hand through the triangle, right hand to the thigh. Tuck that right thigh into your nose and lay your shoulders and head down. Breathing. Work the hips. We store so much anxiety, so much fear, so much. It's like a stagnation of our past that sits in the hips. So just breathe into them. Feel them warm. Stretch up that right leg. And easy today, let's go for the full experience. Keep the right leg to the sky. Take both your hands, and you're going to take your hands through the triangle and wrap your elbows around your shin bone. Good, and then you're going to lower that right leg out away from your body. Lower it to the floor. Very good. And then see if you can get your foot behind your head. Come on, Robbie. You never know. You never tried it, did you? If you kind of come underneath your Achilles. Good. Oh, good job. Breathing. And then easy. Lift that right leg up. Relax your head. Both feet go on the ground. Bounce your hips. Give yourself a hug. Drop the feet on the floor. Knees are bent. Feet are at the outside of the mat. Knees resting against each other. Inhale your arms up and overhead. Breathe easy. Relax. Oh, I have to see how you do that, Andrew. Good. Careful with that arm. You don't have to stretch that arm. Open your feet a little wider, Will. Yeah, let the knees so it kind of releases through that hip in the back. Great. Yeah, you can windshield wiper if you need. And exhale the arms out to a T. And easy, you're going to exhale both knees to your right side and take the right foot up on top of the left knee. Going to lift your head and turn your head away from the knees so you're looking to the left. Breathing. Exaggerating the breath. Once more. Exhale, roll onto your backs, grab your hips, realign the hips and the shoulders. Arms stay by the side, lift the hips up. Press down on your left foot. Flatten that thigh where it reaches and where the crease is into your pelvis. And then easy, swing the hips to your right. Take the top arm, your right arm, and your right knee and roll to the left side like you were a kid. Get all the way up there on the shoulders and make sure that the hips are stacked up. And then easy, your right hand can go to your eyes and you can look away from the knees. Create that torque, that ringing effect through your waist. Keep breathing. Want to increase the illumination. We're starting into the winter. We've had the solstice. Now the light increases inside and outside. The light, the fire, the flame, the awareness, the beacon. And easy. You're going to roll back onto your backs. Realign your hips. The right foot is crossed, the right ankle is crossed over your left thigh. Arms go overhead, inhale. And let's thread the needle. Lift up the fingers. Watch your fingers as you push the right arm through the triangle. Left hand grabs the thigh, tuck it in, and then lay yourself down. And this is one of those personal, good. Keep the toes to the sky. Good. Try and tuck your chin in a little bit, Andrew. Breathing. That's good. You got it, Robbie. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Yeah, cry a little bit. Press that knee open a little more, Linda. Tuck your chin in a little bit, Lee. Good. Drop your tailbone, Susan Green. Santa Cruz. That's it. And use that elbow inside the right thigh so it opens up even more. David, I hope you're doing okay. I can't see you. Good. Tuck your chin a little bit, La Quinta. Good. Use the back of your skull. It's so where'd that thing come from? They're hard-headed. And easy. Did you straighten up that leg? Straighten up that left leg. Easy. And then keep the left leg straight. Release your arms and give it a try. All it does is give you a different vision of your mobility, right? So lift your head up. Take both hands through the triangle. Wrap your elbows around your calf. Keep that right leg near your face and let the left leg stretch out and away. I mean, they are so different. That's good. And then you can take your hand down to your ankle. You can try and stretch that. That's good. You can get your shoulder inside your thigh, kind of, Robbie. Yeah. Good. Where's your head, Linda? Breathing. Oh, good. I see a small foot. Breathing, keeping attentive to the extremities. One more breath. And easy. Release your head down. Wrap both knees into your chest. Drop your feet onto the floor with the knees bent, arms by your side. Bounce your sacrum, bounce your pelvis down on the ground. Let that strong calcified, that strong sacrum break up any calcification, any stagnation. You can feel it, boom, 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 boom. And easy. Arms go by your side. We're going to go straight into where we often end class, but we're getting the inversion more in the middle of class. Hands by your side, make the fist, lift the bottom, tuck your elbows next to your ribs. Let your bottom rest on your fists. David, you could use your legs on your chair. Put something under your head also, David. Bring your knees into your chest, everybody, and then stretch your legs straight up to the sky. Try not to keep the legs too close to you. So you want to have a definite opening in your lower gut. Your shoulder blades are down, the back of your skull is down, your eyes are soft. And we go ahead and receive all that searching of the skies last night, all that willingness to witness, that curiosity to witness an extraordinary phenomenon. Allow some of that same sparkle, that same energy to flow in through the soles of your feet, to move through the internal pathways, those nadis, N-A-D-I-S, the pathways of energy in your body, releasing the valves in your arteries, releasing the valves in your heart, feeding your complexion, feeding your brain, feeding your digestion. Keep breathing into the lower lungs so you feel a movement in your navel point. Try and kind of activate that midline of your ankle bones, your calves, your knees. Notice if the legs start to tremble. That's just the nervous system cleansing, activating, releasing any clogged nerves. Breathe. Now lift your head up and look at your kneecaps and stretch your legs off about 45 degrees. Tighten up your underneath bottom. Flatten your belly. Look at your toes. Breathe 10 times. Inhale, bring the knees in, bend the legs, bend the knees down, lift your bottom off your hands, shake out your hands. We want to fan that flame, keep that fire burning within, that yearning, the illumination. Arms by your side, palms down. Inhale. And as you slide the legs out, your chest will lift up and the crown of your head will tip towards the earth. Your chin pulls away from your pubic bone. Your elbows press your heart towards the sky. Your inner legs are active. You're breathing, you're arcing, exposing all of the organs, your viscera, this trusting, yearning for conscious contact with the divine, for the protection, for the initiation, for the gift. Breathing, 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift your head up, bend your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit to release the hips. And easy, spread your legs out wide to the edge of the mat. Spread your arms out. Take up some space. Take a nice deep breath. On the exhale, you will sigh. And relax. Close your eyes. And travel through that interior landscape. Anchor yourself with the beating of your heart, with the pulse of your heart, with the smooth face. Find yourself emptying out so that you can fill up. Scan your thighs, scan your feet. Draw the energy into any areas of your body you know that need healing, that need more space, more light. Beautiful. This inhabiting of your vessel, this stillness that comes with the liveliness. You play with that paradox, that in-breath and out-breath, that we move so that we can be still, that we surrender so that we can find strength. Use the in-breath, the out-breath, both sides, up and the down. Just practicing the art of witnessing of what upwells in your body, in your mind, what gets cleansed, and how that relationship is with the earth, with gravity, with the heavens. And it's always about the sweetness. It's always about the sweetness. It's about the sweetness of the honey of the honeybees that surrounds you. It's about the sweetness of the mother. It's about the sweetness of the sun. It's about the sweetness of the moon. It's about the sweetness of this incarnation in the midst of terror and turmoil, that we anchor ourselves through the hridaya, through our hearts. So easy, let's come again into the body. The breath get a little larger. Breathe into your fingers and your toes. Slide the thumbs across the fingertips. Exhale the hands to the heart. So you gather in all that incredible love and light. Twine your fingers, lace the fingers, roll the palms so the arms stretch way up overhead onto the ground. Step your legs together, keep them straight. Open your eyes and point your toes and wiggle through the hips, and then push the heels so that you get a wiggle in your hips. Again, each heel sliding in front of the other one. And then, wow, exhale. Bring your knees into your chest. And we're going to roll to the left side and press yourself up to seated. And then roll all the way over and press yourself into child's pose. Roll that energy around. Careful, Will. This is bound to make you dizzy. Press yourself into child's pose so that the toes touch and the knees are open, and you walk yourself out and away, and you bow down. Let your forehead touch the earth. So we practice surrender, we practice reverence. In the real actuality, we're amazed at our agility, at our ability, at our suppleness, at our stiffness, at our willingness to engage with spirit and our body, being conscious through the mind. Head below the heart, again, the circulation, feed, the release from the tailbone where the kundalini, the chi, the life force, the cerebral spinal fluid nestles, rolls up towards the center of your forehead, up to the center of your brain. Breathe large into the back lungs. And easy, lift up the palms, dig your fingertips into the earth and kind of shimmy and shake your upper body. Good, and then come up onto all fours. Pull the knees into parallel and articulate the spine as you cat and cow or saggy low back horse. Just letting the tailbone flip to the earth and flip to the sky, and noticing how the front body slides away from the pubic bone. Good job. Just massaging the vertebra and then swinging those hips around in a big circle, figuring out which direction. Ah, very nice. I didn't know you guys were so talented. And then, and then go the other way. Let your head be easy a little bit, Robbie. Ah, good. We'll let it roll around, kind of like yeehaw. So you find that looseness, again, the looseness of the goose, and then come back into center and organize everything. Organize your hands, pull the forefinger and the thumb onto the ground, and get the inner elbows to reach towards each other like you're hugging a tree. You grab that midline, the belly gets involved, curl your toes, make sure the head sits in a good extension from your spine, and just easy. Inhale, lift up your left arm and your right leg. That's good. See, we breathe. Left arm, that's good. Right leg. Try and keep the hips even, toes to the ground. Good. Straighten out your wrist. That's good. And let the crown of your head be in line with your fingertips. And then exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. And inhale, stretch it back out. Exhale, the elbow to the knee. Inhale, stretch it back out. Lift it a little higher and fold that back foot in so you can grab the ankle. Good job. Try and keep the thigh high. Press the foot into the hand. Press on that right hand on the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. And easy. Release. Hold it there and lower down. Sit back in child's pose. Cross your arms under your forehead or make two little fists. Again, that intimate relationship with the circulation, the intimate relationship with the warmth, the intimate relationship with the surge of the prana, the movement of your life force circulating in the body. And then it's always back to the honey. Back to the sweetness. Stretch the arms out. Inhale up onto all fours. Organize yourself. Elbow creases towards each other. Straight spine, belly to the backbone. Forefinger and thumb planted strongly on the earth. Fingertips on the earth. Breathe in, breathe out. And inhale. Right arm and left leg lift up. Keep the hips even. That's good. Use your fingertips. Don't lose sight of your extremities. That's beautiful. Crown of the head's in line with the fingers. Breathing. Exhale the elbow to the knee. Inhale, flower and extend out. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, flower out. Stay there. Fold the ankle in. Lift the thigh. Good. Press the foot away from your bum. Away from your bum. That's it. Breathing, breathing. Lift your head a little bit, Linda. That a girl. Strong arm, strong arm. Add a little mula bandha. Breathe in, breathe out. Did you cut your hair, Santa Cruz? Oh, hey, what happened? And then release. Hold it there and lower down. And easy, spin around. Spin around, teeter-totter, right? Spin your hips around, massage the hips. Go in the other direction. And easy, back up onto all fours. Pull the inside elbows together, strong on the arms, curl the toes, sit back on your heels. David, I know you're not doing this. I can't see you right now, but I know you're not doing this. Drop your arms down. Be careful. This is like wreck on your ankle. And then easy, at your own pace, simply rise up softly into downward facing dog. Let something grab your tail. Use your feet. Drop your head. Heels are high. Arms are very strong. And then pedal your heels. Pedal the heels. Stretch out the Achilles and the calves. Pulse your rib cage back towards your thighs. Keep breathing. Feed your brain. That's good. Long spine. Strong arms. Good. Move your ribs a little more, Will. That's good. Pulse your ribs also, Andrew, back towards your thighs. Twice more. Elbows. Don't forget the elbows, Linda. And easy into plank just because it's food's ahead. 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bosoms over the thumbs, Robbie. Nice, like a belly to the backbone. Shoulders driving away from the ears. Heels pushing away from you. Strong in your buns. Belly in against the backbone. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. Knees down. Chest down. Slide flat. Arc into up dog or just easy into sphinx. If you lift into up dog, you'll roll over into down dog. You'll come easy on the knees. Cross your ankles and find a comfortable seat. Find a comfortable seat. Good. Sit in your chair, David. It's perfect. Find a comfortable seat and easy. Alternate nostril breathing to finish off the day. First, give me actually a minute of some cleansing breath. That little Kalababati breathing where you pop your belly button back to your backbone. You can actually take your left hand and put your fingers right in your belly or your right hand. I don't care what you do. So you breathe in and out through the nose. That's why it's always nice when you're in your own home and you can have a little Kleenex or something. So you exhale when your belly pops to your backbone. So it's like someone punched you in the belly, empties out the lungs. And sometimes it gets spastic, and sometimes it gets all backwards and you're doing it all crazy. Just stop. Reorganize the nervous system. Keep the belly. That's good. Soften the eyes. Let's see. Go for it, Ruby. Good, David. Go down deeper into the belly button. Make a relationship with the original source. Punch your belly to your backbone. Little faster, Susan La Quinta. Don't space out now. Let's go. Get those internal muscles. Gonna stay 35 more seconds. Try and drop down into the belly more, Andrew. Shoulders are soft. 20 more seconds. Hang in there and breathe. Get yourself dizzy. If you tip over, you're okay. Now go strong. You have 10 more seconds. Go strong. In, out, 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 in, out. Breathe, 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 breathe. Arms, inhale, up and overhead, thumbs together. Look up. Thumbs together, palms open, fold your forefingers onto the lower knuckle. Inhale, lift up. Hold the breath, swallow, stretch, and absorb. Contract your genitals. Sip in some more breath through your mouth. Hold the breath, stretch, swallow, contract. Absorb. And softly slide down your heartline. Nestle your thumbs at your breastplate. Then let your hands drop onto your knees. The palms can be up if you wish, or the palms can be down. Soften yourself. And let that tongue go up behind your upper teeth, pressing the awareness to the pineal gland in the center of the brain. Spine is erect, face is smooth, brow is smooth and cool. Feel like a cyclops, brilliant intuition. Connect with the Jupiter and Saturn, connect with the moon. Notice how your seatedness is. Welcome the solstice, welcome the winter, that coolness of the moon, that inner knowing, that inner glowing. Flame that resides within you, that radiant and valiant Hridaya, your heart. Filled with hope and possibilities, the urge to serve. Easy. Let your arms just softly drop off your knees and stretch out to that raising, lifting slowly with the inhale up towards the heavens. Press the palms and fingers together. Open up the fingers like the petals of the lotus blossom. Keep the thumb and baby fingers glued, and use your chalice and your cup to slide conscientiously down your energy field, your heart line. Let those thumbs nestle at the breastplate. Feel the clarity of your inner gaze. And let your fingertips come together easy. Feel that strength and humility. Feel the willingness to forgive. To hold your space for righteousness. For the good of all. In this ancient greeting, we find ourselves bowing and honoring and welcoming that great spirit that sparkles within us and others. We know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. And thank you so much for celebrating with us. Namaste. Have a beautiful holidays, beautiful